Big update for 2026 in Kawasaki lineup. The KLE500 is back. We know it since 91, I think. So this model is the same age as me, close to 35 years already, but it's still a hype to see it back in action. Let's face it, there are some things that everybody wanted from Kawasaki, like a small CC adventure bike. This one resembles all the needs of a person who rides off-road and adventure. 17 rear wheel, 21 in the front, spoked wheels, long travel suspension. But Kawasaki, what's with this ground clearance over here? It's like, I don't know if it's 20 centimeters of ground clearance compared to the suspension travel over here. So I think this is pretty odd. If you go faster, if you start doing like jumps, punches, you might scratch the bash plate or, I don't know, scratch the frame, but who cares? You should be careful. Otherwise, the suspension is not adjustable in the front, only preload adjustment on the rear. So maybe if you put something like harder in it, even in the presentation video from Kawasaki, they showed the motorcycle jumping and running close to the ground. This is one of my fears, but otherwise, the engine, it's already well known on the 500 lineup from Kawasaki. It has something to say. It's a liquid-cooled engine and it feels really punchy and really alive. The look, well, the look resembles all the Kawasaki lineup. It's with those small triangles, headlights, a large windshield, and just like the Tenere, those side fairings, those side deflectors, which will help you get rid of the wind coming towards you while riding faster. It's a good looking machine. It has everything that you need. In regards of optionals, you get like all the bells and whistles, panniers, bash plate, hand guards, you get a USB plug, navigation cradle, even panniers for the rear, which is very helpful. But being a small bike, I don't know yet the weight of it. I don't know the fuel tank capacity, but I'm expecting to be at around something like 15 or 16 liters of fuel. So you might get 300 kilometers out of that fuel tank. From the rear, it looks pretty small, pretty narrow. Let's check it from the rear because I cannot go on it, but for sure we will try one that is fully fitted with stuff. If you check it from the rear, it's a small and nimble machine that will definitely have a big advantage while riding off-road. Check this one out. Panniers, rear rack, bash plate, engine guards, additional lights, navi cradle, large windshield that can be adjusted in multiple positions, and many more. Optionally, you can check for different saddles because you have different saddles over here. Let's sit on it. So, pretty plush. It feels pretty plush. I can sit with my sole on the ground, so at 1.8 meters, it feels quite comfortable to ride. Large handlebar. I think it might be a bit top heavy because the tank comes close to the gas tank. The tank comes close to the handlebar. Otherwise, the dash is the TFT one that you have on different Kawasaki models. It can be connected with your phone, and optionally, of course, you can add up heated grips, which will be very helpful while riding off-road. These ones are not that strong, but let's face it, anytime you can change them for different ones. Clutch seems pretty easy to pull, and the whole bike feels super comfy. Except the saddle, this one I think is the low seat and it feels pretty harsh. But check out the ground clearance if I stay on it and jump. So it was like 3 or 4 centimeters left going down. It's funny, we all have to test it and see how it will go with this KLE500.